boys and girls. It's Miss Jamie. Thanks for coming to preschool with me today. We're going to have so much fun learning about something else that has to do with summer today. But first, we should sing Bicycle with our music teacher, Miss Nancy. Will you sing with me? Here's Miss Nancy.
This is Bicycle from The Seasons. Make sure you're lying down on the ground for this one with your feet in the air, or you can use your hands to go around and around. I'm riding on my bicycle, I'm riding on my bicycle, I'm riding on my bicycle all around the town. I'm riding on my bicycle, I'm riding on my bicycle, riding on my bicycle all around the town. My bike goes up and down, up and down, up and down, and up and down. I'm riding on my bicycle, I'm riding on my bicycle, I'm riding on my bicycle all around the town. My bike goes fast, and my bike goes slow. Go fast again. Fast, and my bike goes slow. I'm riding on my bicycle, I'm riding on my bicycle, riding on my bicycle all around the town. My bike goes twist and turn, twist and turn, twist and turn, and twist and turn. I'm riding on my bicycle, I'm riding on my bicycle, riding on my bicycle all around the town. My bike goes in and out, in and out, in and out, and in and out. I'm riding on my bicycle, riding on my bicycle, I'm riding on my bicycle all around the town. My bike has a bell and it goes ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. My bell goes ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. My bell goes ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. My bell goes ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. I am riding on my bicycle, I'm riding on my bicycle, riding on my bicycle all around the town.
Thank you, Miss Nancy. Oh, it's so much fun to sing with you every day. Would you like to help me wake Betsy up? She's having a rest. Let's call for her. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Say, Betsy, where are you? Betsy, are you back there? I think she is back there. Come on out, Betsy. Hello, boys and girls. Oh, I'm so happy to see you on this summer day. Should we sing hello to everyone? Let's do it. Will you sing too? Hello, friends. How are you? Hello, Betsy. How are you? Hello, Miss Jamie. How are you? We're so glad to see you. Here, here. We're all here. Here, here. We're all here. Here, here. We're all here. We're all here together. Yay! Betsy, this week we've been learning about summer things. We talked about ice cream, and I made you that chocolate ice cream with the birdseed sprinkles. Did you like that? Mm-hmm. And yesterday you went to the pool, right? I saw you had on your bathing suit. Today we're going to talk about another fun thing that we can taste in the summertime. I have to put you down, but you can come back again at the end, okay? See you soon, friends. Boys and girls, we're going to talk about something else that is special about summertime, and it looks like this. Do you know what this is? It's heavy. Yes. And what color is it? Is it green? It has some like dark green stripes. Do you see the stripes? Uh-huh. And it's shaped like what? Like a ball, right? Sometimes it's shaped longer like a giant egg. It's so heavy. Do you know what this is? Oh, it has a little thing on the end and another little thing on this end. Oh, what is that? Do you know? Do you know what this is? It's a watermelon. Yes! A watermelon is a fruit that grows in the summertime. It is green on the outside. Do you know what it looks like on the inside? It's not green. Do you know what color it is? Should we take a look? Let's see. I'm putting it up just a little bit higher so you can see it better. What do you think of that? We are going to cut this watermelon open and let's look to see what it looks like on the inside. Do you know what color it will be on the inside? Let's look and see. I'm going to use a knife to cut it open because I'm a grown-up. Only grown-ups should use a knife to cut it open. This is a big knife because it's a big watermelon. Let's cut it open and see what it looks like. Oh, it's really big. You have to be careful, careful, careful. Ooh, with the knife. What is it going to look like on the inside? Do you know? Let's open it up and see. Ready? Set. Look at the inside of this watermelon. This is actually sort of a small watermelon. Sometimes watermelons can be really big. What color do you see the fruit? It's like a dark pink or red. And what do you see on the inside here? There are some little white seeds and even a couple of little black seeds. And what about this part all around the outside? This is called the rind. And this part is the skin. You don't eat the skin. So we don't eat the green part or the white part. We just eat the pink part. And it tastes delicious. Watermelons grow on a farm. Have you ever seen a watermelon growing on a farm? I'll show you a photograph of a watermelon growing on a farm. This is it. Do you see this little watermelon? It grows on a vine, sort of like a pumpkin, down on the ground. And there are these long vines, and then the watermelon starts as a teeny tiny green circle. And when the sun shines and the rain falls, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger until the farmer cuts it off the vine. And then we can eat it. This part of the top of the watermelon is actually where it was growing on the vine at the farm. You can see the spot on your watermelon where it was growing on the vine. And then of course when we cut it open, it looks like this. It has the white rind and the green skin and the delicious red fruit on the inside. And sometimes some seeds, black seeds and white seeds. Have you ever tasted a delicious summer watermelon? That's one of my favorite summer treats. We are going to sing a silly song called Down by the Bay. In this song, it's a silly made-up song, and it's called Down by the Bay where the watermelons grow. So we're going to sing it and make up some silly rhyming words. Will you help me sing this silly song called Down by the Bay? It goes like this. Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, have you ever seen a cat wearing a hat down by the bay, down by the bay? Isn't that silly? A cat wearing a hat. I'll put them back up there. Down by the bay. Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a goose kissing a moose? Down by the bay. That's so silly. Have you ever seen a goose kissing a moose? That wouldn't actually happen. That's silly. I'll put them up here. There's the goose kissing a moose. Down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow. Back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a dog sitting on a... What is this? Sitting on a log down by the bay. A dog sitting on a log. That rhymes. Down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow. Back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a duck riding on a truck? Yes, that rhymes. Did you ever see a duck riding on a truck? Down by the bay. Let's move them up here. I've never seen a duck riding on a truck, but that's a good rhyme. Down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow. Back to my home. Come on, little truck. Back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a goat rowing a boat? Good, that's good rhyming. Did you ever see a goat rowing a boat down by the bay? That's really silly. I have never seen a goat rowing a boat. Down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow. Back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a fly wearing a tie? I've never seen a fly wearing a tie. Down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow. Back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a fish making a wish? Does the fish gonna make a wish on its birthday? Down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow. Back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a bear sitting in a chair? That's a good rhyme. Good. Down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow. Back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever have a time when you couldn't make a rhyme? Down by the bay. Good. Do you think you could make your own silly rhyming verse? Like, did you ever see a cat wearing a hat? Could you make your own? Did you ever see a duck riding on a truck? That's so silly. Did you ever see a fly wearing a tie? No, me either. They couldn't make a tie small enough. Did you ever see a fish making a wish? No. Did you ever see a bear sitting in a chair? Maybe on Goldilocks, right? Did you ever see a goat rowing a boat? Did you ever see a dog sitting on a log? Did you ever see a goose kissing a moose down by the bay? That's so fun. I would love to hear your verses. If you can think of your own silly rhyme, will you share it with me? Oh, good. We're going to play a little game with a watermelon. Now, my watermelon is still sitting here taking up all of this space. I think I'm going to move it. Ooh, it's so heavy. I'm going to move it over here. Maybe Betsy and I will have a little watermelon snack after preschool is over today. Do you think you might have a watermelon snack? Our game is about a cheeky chipmunk. Do you see this cheeky chipmunk? The cheeky chipmunk loves to eat watermelon. Look, he has it all stuffed in his cheeks. And we have 10 pieces of watermelon for the cheeky chipmunk to eat. Can you help me count them? Ready? This is number 1, 2, good counting, 3, 4, 5, good. And the next one is number 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 pieces of watermelon. Wonder which one the cheeky chipmunk is going to eat. Should we hide the cheeky chipmunk and figure out where he is? Behind which piece of watermelon? Okay, no peeking. Let's play the game. It says, cheeky little chipmunk is looking all around. Under which slice will he be found? Where is that cheeky little chipmunk? Which slice of watermelon would you like to choose first? Tell me. Number 1? Okay, let's look. We'll start at the beginning, huh? Nope, not there. Where's the cheeky chipmunk? Where could he be? Which number do you pick? Tell me really loud so I can hear you. 4? Okay, let's look at number 4. Not behind 4, but that was a good guess. Where's the cheeky chipmunk? Number 6? Okay, down here at the bottom, let's look behind number 6. Nope, he wasn't behind number 6, but that was a good guess. Where will we find the cheeky chipmunk? Tell me what you think. 10? The last one? Let's look and see. No, but 10 was a good guess. That's a lot of seeds. 10 seeds in there. Where's the cheeky chipmunk? Where could he be? Which number do you pick? 3? Okay, let's look at 3. Oh no, we're having a hard time finding him today. He's not behind number 3. Where could he be? Which number do you choose? 5? A whole hand? Okay, let's look behind number 5. No, he's not there either. Ooh, he's a tricky chipmunk. Cheeky and tricky, huh? Where is that little chipmunk? Which number do you pick? 9? Down here at the bottom. Let's look and see. No, where is he hiding? Where could he be? 2, 7, or 8? Where's the cheeky chipmunk? What do you guess? Number 2? Okay, let's look and see. He's not there. Oh boy, we're having a hard time today. It's either 7 or 8. Which one do you choose? 7 or 8? Tell me. Lots of friends say 7. Oh, lots of friends say 8. Which one should we do? Say it really loud. 7? Okay, let's look. Oh no, he wasn't behind 7. I hope he's behind. He was behind 8. It was the last one we looked at. He wasn't behind 7. He was behind number 8. It was the very last one that we looked in. Oh, that was a lot of work. Should we try it one more time? Okay, let's turn over number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, no peeking. Although maybe we need to peek a little. That took a long time last time, didn't it? Cheeky little chipmunk is looking all around. Under which slice will he be found? Where's the cheeky little chipmunk? Which number do you pick this time? Tell me really loudly so I can hear you. 4. Okay, let's look at number 4. I heard some friends say number 4. Not 4. That's a good guess. Where is the cheeky chipmunk? Chipmunk, where are you? Number 1. Okay, let's look and see. Nope, not behind number 1. Where could he be? What's your next guess? You like number 8? That's where he was last time, right? Let's look and see. Nope, it wasn't 8 this time. Here's the cheeky chipmunk. What's your guess? Number 2? Okay, let's look and see. We found him! Oh, it didn't take quite as long, did it? The chipmunk was eating watermelon slice number 2. Give your brain 2 kisses. 1, 2. Good job playing the game today, friends. Well, I want to read you a really fun book all about watermelons. Now, we talked about how watermelons sometimes have seeds on the inside. Do you remember how I showed you on the inside of my watermelon over here? How it sometimes has some seeds on the inside. This one just has 1, but the picture of the watermelon that I showed you has lots of seeds. Do you see all of those seeds? Now the farmer plants the seeds down into the ground to make the watermelons grow. But what happens if you accidentally swallow one of the seeds? What will happen? Do you think a watermelon will grow in your tummy? Maybe. The book that I'm going to read you today is called The Watermelon Seed. Let me show it to you like this. The Watermelon Seed by Greg Pizzoli. In this story, there is a crocodile. And the crocodile accidentally eats a watermelon seed. He takes a big bite out of the watermelon and he accidentally swallows one of the seeds. See it? And then what's going to happen to the poor crocodile if he accidentally swallows a watermelon seed? Is he going to get a watermelon plant in his belly? I hope not. Let's read and find out what happens to the crocodile when he accidentally swallows a watermelon seed. This is called The Watermelon Seed by Greg Pizzoli. And Greg Pizzoli is the author, he wrote the words, and the illustrator. He also drew the pictures. What do you think will happen? Will the crocodile have a watermelon plant in his belly? Let's read and find out. It says, have you ever swallowed a watermelon seed? See all the seeds? I have accidentally swallowed a seed. You see the big bite out of it there? The Watermelon Seed. This is the title page. I love watermelon. Chomp, chomp, chomp. It's the best. Look, he's got a big watermelon. It's almost as big as he is. Ever since I was a teeny tiny baby crocodile, it's been my favorite. Chomp, slurp, chomp, slurp. I like it for breakfast. I like it for lunch. I like a big salty slab for dinner. And I love it for dessert. I love watermelon. Gulp. I just swallowed a seed. I swallowed a seed. Look how big the words are. I swallowed a seed. Oh, and there's that exclamation point to show he's excited. I swallowed a seed. Exclamation point. It's growing in my guts. Soon vines will come out of my ears. My stomach will stretch. My skin will turn pink. I don't want to be in a fruit salad. Somebody please help me. Grumble, grumble. Oh no! I can feel it growing inside me. It's happening right now. My stomach feels funny. Burp. 3 exclamation points. 1, 2, 3. Burp. That's really excited. And look, out comes the seed. He burped it out. Excuse me. Oh, here's the seed. That was too close. No more melon for me. Never again! Exclamation point. See that excited mark? Never again. He's never going to eat watermelon again. Well, maybe just a teeny tiny bite. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Look at all those exclamation points. Chomp, chomp, chomp. He loves it so much he can't stay away, can he? And then look, he's nervous again in his belly. Grumble, grumble. There are those seeds again. Do you think if you accidentally swallow one of the seeds from the watermelon, that a real watermelon plant will actually grow in your belly? No, it won't. Your stomach will just eat that seed up with the rest of the fruit. But sometimes people like to tease that if you swallow a seed, it will grow in your belly. But that won't really happen, right? No, that's just a joke. The Watermelon Seed. Isn't that a fun book? Believe it or not, it is already time for us to sing goodbye. I think after preschool today, Betsy and I are going to cut up this watermelon and sit outside and have a little picnic and a summer snack. Wouldn't that be a great idea? Do you have any watermelon at your house? Maybe we could all have a watermelon snack together. I would love to have a snack with you. Let's call Betsy back. On the count of 3, say, Betsy, come back. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Say, Betsy, come back. Hello, boys and girls. I can't wait to eat that watermelon. It smells really good, doesn't it, Betsy? It can't smell on the screen, but it smells so ripe and delicious, Betsy. That's going to be a fun treat for us after school. It's time for us to sing goodbye to the boys and girls. Will you help me sing too? Preschool time is over now, over now, over now. Preschool time is over now for another day. Wave goodbye to all of our friends, all of our friends, all of our friends. Wave goodbye to all of our friends. It's time to stay home and play. Hip, hip, hooray! Okay, do you have any bird seed down in your pocket? Will you throw it to Betsy? Get it out of your pocket. And remember, friends, boys and girls and grown-ups, there is a play pack for you. And the play pack has play ideas, fun things you can do together after preschool today to extend the learning. And of course, some worksheet pages if you want to practice doing your written work too. Okay, throw it to Betsy. Here goes. 1, 2, 3. Are you going to sprinkle this on your watermelon? She probably will sprinkle birdseed on her watermelon for snack today. And she'd like to blow you a kiss. If you want to catch it, hold your hand out like this. Did you catch it? Through the screen and stick it to your cheek. Give yourself a big hug from Miss Jamie and Betsy. We love spending our time with you. You rock, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye, friends. Bye.